The early 16th century, a time of turmoil in the Deccan Plateau. Welcome to Cryptic Mystic Vault, where we explore the enigmatic tales and unsolved puzzles of history. The air crackled with tension, petty kingdoms clashed, ambitions flared, they all vied for dominance. Among them stood the Vijayanagara Empire. It yearned for a leader who could unite, who could inspire, who could build. Into this world a king was born. He was destined for greatness. He would become an emperor. He would be known as Krishnadevaraya. Krishnadevaraya, a name that would echo through the ages. He ascended the throne in 1509. His father, Tuluva Narasa Nayaka, was a military commander. The Tuluva dynasty now held the reins of Vijayanagara. Krishnadevaraya was not just a king. He was a scholar, a poet, a warrior. He understood the power of knowledge. He recognized the importance of art, and he knew the necessity of a strong military. He inherited an empire. It was strong, but surrounded by enemies. To the east lay the Gajapati kingdom of Odisha. To the north and south, the Deccan sultanates plotted and schemed. They underestimated him. They saw him as untested. They would soon learn their mistake. Krishnadevaraya was a visionary. He saw a united and prosperous South India. He would achieve this vision. He would become a legend. Krishnadevaraya was a brilliant strategist. He modernized his army, bringing in new technologies and tactics. He incorporated firearms, recognizing their potential to change the battlefield dynamics. He saw their potential long before many of his contemporaries. He also acquired Arabian horses, known for their endurance and speed. These horses were renowned for their speed and agility, making his cavalry one of the most formidable forces of the time. He trained his cavalry relentlessly, ensuring they were always battle-ready and could execute complex maneuvers with precision. Under his leadership, they became a force to be reckoned with. His campaigns were swift and decisive, often catching his enemies off guard. Krishnadevaraya personally led his troops into battle, demonstrating his commitment and bravery. He inspired them with his courage and shared their hardships, earning their unwavering loyalty and respect. He even tended to their wounds, showing a level of care and leadership that was rare for his time. His victories were legendary, each one adding to his growing reputation. He defeated the Bijapur Sultanate at the Battle of Diwani in 1509, a significant victory that showcased his military prowess. In 1512, he captured the Udayagiri fort, a strategic stronghold that further solidified his control. He retook Kondavedu in a daring night attack, demonstrating his willingness to take risks for the sake of victory, but his greatest triumph awaited, a battle that would define his legacy. The Battle of Raichur in 1520 was a monumental clash. The Bijapur Sultanate sought revenge, amassing a vast army to challenge him. Krishnadevaraya faced them head-on, undeterred by their numbers. The battle raged for days, a true test of endurance and strategy. It was a clash of titans. Finally, victory was his. The Sultanate was crushed, and Krishnadevaraya's name was etched in history. Krishnadevaraya had secured his empire's borders, ensuring peace and stability for years to come. Krishnadevaraya's reign was not just about military might. It was a time of cultural renaissance. It was a golden age for the arts, where creativity flourished in every corner of the kingdom. He was a patron of poets, scholars, and artists, encouraging them to push the boundaries of their crafts. He himself was a gifted poet, contributing significantly to the literary world. He composed the epic poem in Telugu, showcasing his mastery of the language. He also wrote in Sanskrit, demonstrating his versatility. He was fluent in multiple languages, which allowed him to connect with diverse cultures. He believed in the power of words. He supported temples and commissioned grand structures like the Hazararama Temple and the Vitalaswami Temple. These temples stand testament to his devotion. He made generous donations and ensured their upkeep. He respected all faiths. He believed in religious harmony, fostering an environment where different beliefs could coexist peacefully. His court was a confluence of cultures. Scholars debated philosophy and poets recited verses, enriching the intellectual atmosphere. Musicians filled the air with melodies, adding to the cultural vibrancy of his reign. Krishnadevaraya had created an atmosphere of creativity, learning, and peace, making his reign a truly golden age. Krishnadevaraya was a shrewd diplomat known for his strategic acumen. He understood the importance of alliances and the power they brought. He maintained cordial relations with the Portuguese, recognizing their influence. He saw them as valuable trading partners. Essential for economic growth, he acquired firearms from them, enhancing his military capabilities. He used this new technology to strengthen his army, ensuring his kingdom's security. He was a just ruler. He abolished unjust taxes, easing the burden on his people. He knew the plight of his people. He improved irrigation systems, ensuring better agricultural output. He wanted his people to prosper. He encouraged agriculture, which was the backbone of the economy. He understood the land's bounty and its potential to sustain his empire. He promoted trade with Persia, Portugal, and Southeast Asia, expanding his empire's reach. He brought wealth to his empire. He invested in infrastructure, building roads and bridges. He built tanks and canals. He constructed roads. He connected his empire, facilitating trade and travel. He made it easier for his people to trade, boosting the economy. He made it easier for them to travel, ensuring safe and efficient movement. He made it easier for them to connect, fostering unity and prosperity across his realm. Krishnadevaraya ruled for 2 glorious decades. He transformed the Vijayanagara Empire. He made it a powerhouse. He died in 1529. His death created a void. His successors struggled to fill it. They lacked his vision. They lacked his skill. The empire slowly declined. It faced internal strife. It faced external threats. It finally crumbled after the Battle of Talikota in 1565. But Krishnadevaraya's legacy lived on. He is remembered as a legend, a just ruler, a military genius, a patron of the arts. He is an inspiration. He showed the world what a king could be. He showed the world what an empire could be. He showed the world what a leader could achieve. Imagine a world where Krishnadevaraya's reign took a different turn. Without his unifying leadership, the Deccan might have remained fragmented. Prolonged conflicts and instability would have plagued the region. The flourishing of art, literature, and culture under his patronage would have been stunted. The region's prosperity diminished. Trade routes could have been disrupted, affecting economic growth and cultural exchanges. The absence of his diplomatic and tolerant policies might have led to increased strife among diverse communities. The social fabric of South India would have been altered forever. This hypothetical scenario underscores the profound impact Krishnadevaraya had. His vision, leadership, and patronage shaped an era. They left a lasting legacy that continues to inspire. As we reflect on this alternate history, we realize the importance of visionary leaders. Leaders who can unify, inspire, and elevate their people. Krishnadevaraya was such a leader. His reign marked a golden age, an era of prosperity, culture, and unity. His absence would have left a void that no one else could fill. The history of South India would have been markedly different. So, as we look back at Krishnadevaraya's legacy, let us appreciate the world he helped create. A world of art, culture, prosperity, and unity. A world that could have been so different without him. A world that reminds us of the power of visionary leadership. A world that continues to be inspired by the legacy of Krishnadevaraya. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating historical explorations.